Hold on a bit. Have you seen last week Friday's video? It's quite amazing because we started last week's Friday a conversation on choosing your friends and your associations. And then last week we talked about your belief system in choosing your association. Today we are talking about your family values in choosing your association. Hold up. I know you are a teenager. That doesn't mean that you are too young to start getting something straightened up and right. Okay, this is the best time to begin to know those family patterns you want to carry on in your life as you grow up. Now, which if you are thinking about the family values to drop off and to pick on, then you should know that the kind of friends in your circle will either encourage what you are dropping or encourage what you are picking up. Now, you must have heard about people tell you that their dad beats their mom. Yeah, it's scary, but it's true. We have people like that, stories like that of how their parents, how husband beats their wife. And you see, children gets to watch things like that, and many of the children, it gets to stay in their heart, and some of them grow up and they begins to beat their wife. So as a teenager, first of all, that's not a family value you want to pick up. That's something you want to drop. And then if you are going to drop that as a value, that means the friends that you are going to choose has to be people who don't think that because their own dad beats their mother, it is okay. If you stay around people like that, they will begin to want to convince you to stay with a value that you are supposed to drop. So let me bring this very short. I saw a skit on Facebook some time ago where a friend went to visit his friend, and then the friend that stays in the house, his parents got him, the mom got him, and they were like, babe, how you did? So he was started calling the mom babe. So the friend could not understand, like, hello sir, are you calling your mom babe? Then the dad came in and I say, hey guy, have fun now. And then greeted the dad, and then they did their handshake, and then he told the dad that your girlfriend just went out and I told her to come back on time. If not. So the friend that came to visit could not understand. He was like, guy, you the Chris. How you go call your mama babe? Yes, that's cracking you up. But guess what? There are homes and family like that where parents actually have a good bonding. Now, it may not be in that light, but they have good bonding with their children. That's a value right there you want to pay attention to, such that create an atmosphere for your children to be able to have good rapport with you. So if you are picking your values, your association by values as a teenager, you don't want to go for that teenager who doesn't have parents who create environment for them to relate to them, but peradventure the person does not have, but the person has a different mindset that says that because my parents don't relate like that doesn't mean that I too cannot have my children relate with me. This is one of the most important things you should pay attention to. When you are choosing a friend, you are choosing your friends based on their mind. Their mind is not just what they read or what they know. Their mind is the action that proceed from their life based on what they know. So somebody may come from a very abusive family background, but has a mindset to say, I don't want to be an abusive father, or I don't want to be an abusive mother to my kids. Now, people like that are what you are looking at for. People that when you have conversation with them, their mind are simply beautiful. All right, so you want to look at family values. Your parents may not have enough money to raise you up in a particular way, but they had some certain principles, they had some certain rules, they had some certain things that formed the home, the way they love, the way the kind of food they eat, the kind of English they speak, and all those things. So there are things that build up family value, and because of those things, you too must start learning what to choose and what not to choose as a family value, and who to choose into your space. Because like I said in one of our videos, your association is the access into your life. What they bring to the table is contributing to your life. So you must choose people whose mind are beautiful with regards to family, not people who, or fellow teenagers who think that it is okay to slap your younger sister like Makawai. Exactly. It's okay to steal your mother's money. Like, are you joking? It's okay to eat food and don't wash the plate, and when your mom tells you you didn't wash the plate, you're like, mommy, I believe that you are talking back at your mother in a very rude way. Don't pick friends with people who miss their mother's call and don't think it's necessary to call them back. You know what you want, as a teenager. That's why this thing is coming to you. Set the right family values, and let the values in your heart that you are planning to create when you get married be what is dragging you to the people you are choosing to make friends with. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to share. God has blessed you. See you next week Friday as we talk about two more values in our next video coming out.